Jackson. Can you tell me about your robot?
Yeah, so this is Ducky. The name comes from that it is, if you can see, entirely covered in duct tape. This is basically the last competition's robot. So before it was just a PVC tube with a bunch of wax on it to keep the water out and a bunch of glue on it to hold everything together. It still had a couple connectors, the motor's right here, wires coming through these tubes, and all the wiring in the middle. Now, what I've done to improve over last competition, first I soldered all the wires together instead of just hoping they'd stick together, so that last competition we only had one of the two motors that was working. But this time, hopefully, both of them will work. They're both working now, and they're soldered together, so they shouldn't come apart. I obviously increased, I would say, the look of the exterior. I mean, it's all just black now. The duct tape lines are a bit wishy-washy, but it's much better than just white with a whole bunch of brown, orangish spots on them, which was really gross. And now you also don't have to touch all the wax, which got everywhere. Will never do again. And then the last part I added was my logo, JW, my initials, and then this and this are 3D printed. So are the connectors here. These are to hold the blocks and balls in, but last time I was just pushing them around aimlessly. But this time I actually have an enclosure, so I can get them in there and then push them with a purpose. And it looks cool. So, yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Clearly, it's very unsinkable. So it's basically just a boat with a rudder, with some paper clips and a servo, and a 3D printed prop with a motor, and an O-ring and some paper towels. It's got a slightly slow leak, but I mean, that's not a problem. It's not like it's going across the Atlantic. So we put all the important electronics higher up, that way if it does flood, unless it completely sinks, it shouldn't get fried. Some of them are in a bag, but everything but the motor is up high, and the motor is a little raised up, and it's got some paper towels, so I mean, it'll be fine, but it does float, and in fact, it floats better than the old one, because the old one sank. And this one can float without the pontoons, because this displaces enough water, so the pontoons are just a backup. And it's got these cut in half Tupperware things to catch balls.
We're ready.
Okay, so this is our water game. The purpose of this game is to win. Is to win. So, how you can win? If you get a ball in either of these nets, that's 4 points. If you get a duck, that's 6 points. If you go underwater and move the blocks and stuff to under those, you automatically win, because I don't think any of our robots can do that. If you park in here, I believe that's 2 points, and that's basically it. Right?
Alright, so you're just trying to get as many things in your net as possible.
Yes.
And what constitutes outside the net? If they're past the red or the blue?
Yeah, so I mean, if they're like on the net. Basically.
They have to literally be on the net to count. And is there a point for a park?
Yes, 2 points parking.
Okay, alright, Victoria, you're gonna run the camera. Can the driver see it?
I'm gonna get some.
No?
No, I'll call the time.
Yeah.
You'll call the time? Okay.
Just like call like ends in
All right,
0
hold on,
and then the
one
last
driver
10.
walked away.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey, kudos. I joked about how this became like kudos to you guys for doing this. It has become a bit of a never-ending hassle, but especially for the coach. But kudos to you guys for trying something new.
Is everyone,
Nehemiah, you're going to record all this?
is everyone wearing their safety glasses?
Yeah, right. If you wish to commentate
Actually,
during
basically
that,
all
you
of them
can.
are, except for me.
No, they need
All
side
right.
shields. Guys, I need you guys to put on side shields.
Who's the blue team?
Uh,
All right, blue team, ready? Are you ready to go?
we need to put our robots on. We're ready to put
I'll
our
just
robots on, yeah.
dump these.
Okay. How do we determine when we're going to go?
So once the
Wait, like hold your.
we hold the robots over, and then once autonomous starts, we place them in.
So you hold the robots over the water. Just
Yes.
so you've got to quit walking away. Or if we want to get this game going. Now where are you going?
One last thing.
Okay, and you can release the ball.
The autonomous program.
Wait, who am I supposed to cheer for?
What you
sorry,
cheer
sorry,
for?
Just
sorry,
right.
said
You
out
can't
loud.
be answering.
That's funny. It's very funny,
It's okay.
Father.
I feel like it's lower than last time.
It's floated for about 15 seconds. We've
So you
upgraded
can't
from
touch
last.
your robot.
Yeah, don't touch your robot, man.
Major penalty.
Starting to sink. Yes, I'm kidding. Oh, you scared me. Did I turn it on?
I just asked.
I did not know. If it didn't get turned on, that's kind of.
Oh no, it's fine. It's not supposed to be going that way, but okay.
They're moving. That's exciting. Okay. Trying to get elements into the baskets. Too loud, I'm gonna do that. Ooh, we have one. Blue team's got one.
Mine won't turn left.
That's why you get a better steering system.
That's how I drive. It's a lot of right turns. And for some reason, why is it?
You need to start putting things in the basket.
Yeah, I'm trying.
His fell out. His drifted out. He doesn't have it anymore. Oh, no, it's still in there.
I'm gonna lose because of it.
Oh, that's why my prop's not all the way in the water.
That's why you touch rocks and touch Mrs. Gardner.
Hey,
40 seconds.
Sorry.
Interference.
penalty.
Hey, that's
20-point penalty.
That's like a 100-point penalty. Why will it not go forward?
This is the end game. Come on,
Decide.
try to get
Park.
one
Park.
going.
Decide. Park.
Oh, they're going to go for the park. Look at that.
15 seconds.
Stuck.
Oh, no, he's
We-
stuck in his own.
We got a park.
We got a park.
in there? No. 5 seconds.
No, you can park.
All right. So
Boom,
we
one
got-
park.
We got a park and two balls.
So a park
Nice.
is 2, and 2 balls is 8 total. So 2v8. You guys got points.
What was it?
It didn't sink, so I see this as an absolute
Yeah.
win.
Right.
1000% better than
Do you guys want to try it one more time?
Yeah, why not?
All right, pull your bolts out. Maybe